Our first farmer to arrive is Chris.
I'd say love's the greatest feeling in the world. When you're in love, you're just a happier, good, better person to be around. Hi, my name's Chris. I'm 34. I'm a cattle farmer from Tamworth, northwest New South Wales. Love animals and I love the outdoors and the fresh air, so I think farming was made for me. I don't think I'd stray too far from it. What are you doing, little buddy?
I just want someone who's honest, fun, loves life, smiles.
Everyone wants to run away from me.
Why haven't I met the right girl? I don't know, don't all good things come to those who wait, so I've been waiting a long time.
Get up.
G'day.
Hi, how are you?
How you going, Chris?
Good, thanks.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Oh, you've got nice rough farmer hands.
Have I? I've never looked at them too much.
How are you feeling?
Quite nervous.
Yep.
But excited.
When was the last time you had a date?
A date.
A big date?
Big date. A fair while ago now. Probably 18 months.
18 months.
2 years.
Are you used to being around girls?
No.
You're not?
No, just cows and horses and dogs. Yeah.
All right, I know you're itching to get in there. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Finally.
Yeah, no, it's been a long time.
Chris says he's more comfortable around animals than people, but he seems to be coping.
And you're from Sydney?
I'm from Perth originally.
Oh, okay.
I've lived in Sydney for 6 years and I've got horses up the coast a bit further.
What do you do in
I'm actually an in-house counsel, legal counsel. Yeah.
Jocelyn definitely made my heart skip a beat. A horse riding lawyer, supermodel. I think I had a dream about one of them once.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
See you
you.
later.
Thank
Bye.
you.
My goodness, it's getting harder and harder.
Yeah, so I think she'd do wondrous work in the kitchen. She looks like that real homely type bit of cook, and yeah, I think she's very nice.
How are you?
Chris had more than 130 applications, but Kimberly was top of his list.
Have you had much to do with country?
Well, I grew up in Mount Dunedin, a place called Mount Dunedin on 40 acres, but it was like the happiest time of my life. Probably 10 years I grew up there, so it was a really nice sort of upbringing on a farm.
Yeah, and you got niece and nephews and that? Or?
No, my
Haven't done
mum's
it?
very disappointed. None of it.
Oh, she's stunning, absolutely beautiful. I had memorised by her eyes, I just kept looking at her eyes. She was, yeah, very nice girl. I felt a bit of spark there, I think.
Out of more than 100 applications, Chris chose these 10 women to meet. Now he has to narrow the field to 5. Hi, Chris.
Hi, how are you?
Good. And what's it like having 10 women surrounding you?
Scary. Real scary.
Really? Are
Yeah.
you used to that?
Oh, no. In dreams, I've had a few dreams. But yeah, not in life.
After meeting Chris, I just had a wonderful time and I'd really like to see him again.
Well, my friend, it's decision time. You now have to choose the 5 ladies that will go with you to the next date.
5 girls I'd like to see again. I started off with Kimberly. When Kimberly first walked into the interview, great smile, and her eyes were just beautiful. It's like the sun had come out. Yeah, felt my heart beat a bit quicker. Second lovely lady would be Jocelyn. Yeah, it sort of took my breath away a bit.
And number 3?
Number 3 was Catherine. Yeah, again, beautiful smile and great looking girl. Number 4 was Michelle D. Yeah, I know. It's okay. I didn't forget you. Number 5 was Jane. The more I got talking to Jane, the more I liked Jane. She's great. And to the other girls, all beautiful girls. Don't ever get me wrong there. And it's a pleasure to meet you. So.
I think if you'd spoken to me a few months ago or something, I wouldn't have been too positive about for the future, look, finding a wife, but after today I'm pretty confident. I'm thinking this farmer might find a wife after all.
Hey, mate, it could be hailing, I'd be still happy. I've been looking forward to this. Beautiful boat, going out on the harbour today. 5 beautiful girls. I'm not too worried about the rain.
At 34, Chris is the oldest of our 6 farmers. He runs a cattle farm in Tamworth, but spending your days talking to cows can get pretty lonely.
It's probably been nearly 2 years since I have actually been fully in love.
Push up, girls. Up.
I think now's right, because I'm not getting any younger. It's getting harder to find someone, so yeah. I don't want to be looking at retirement homes with my new partner, so yeah, I think I better get going. I'm looking for the right person. I'm not looking for anyone. I'm looking for the right person.
Now at stage 3, a group date, Chris is dying to know if that spark is still there.
Oh, wow. Oh. You don't get that view every day. Oh my God.
Amazing.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah. So I want to ask this.
Yes.
How come you applied to my profile on the website?
I thought you looked just like a really nice, genuine bloke. And where I'm from, like in my opinion, I don't think there's that many, guys and stuff. And so I thought, nah, you got to do something different. What you're doing is not working. So let's just put yourself out there and apply. And
talking to Kimberly, we could talk about anything and still have a good time. Really, really click with Kimberly.
So it seems Chris is sailing along in the love department. Farmer Chris will be first to make his decision, and it could be one that could change his life.
That's the only thing stopping me.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
You guys are doing it tough. I'm so jealous. I can sense there's a good vibe in the air, a bit of love in the air maybe today. What do you reckon?
I did have some oysters there before.
Oh, really? Oh, there you go. Bit of an aphrodisiac for you.
They say. Might be.
Has it helped with your decision?
I'll take them all.
Well, that's the problem. I'm afraid you're only able to choose. You know the deal. You're only allowed to choose 2.
Yeah.
Chris can only invite 2 of these girls back to his farm. They'll stay for 10 days, and hopefully he'll fall in love with one of them.
I certainly think there's a connection there, and I do think there's a spark, and I think he's a really nice guy, and I'd really love to get to know him a lot better.
I'm here to meet a farmer. I'm here to, do the whole marriage, children, the whole thing. So I'm here for that reason. So I guess that's where I'm looking and that's where I'm aiming.
Just share with us, what's going through your mind and who you have decided to take with you to the farm.
It's been one of the best days I've ever had, spending a day on a beautiful boat with 5 beautiful girls who I think a lot of. But at the end of the day, I had to choose 2 girls that I think are going to really be a part of my life, or eventually the one. So my first choice was Jocelyn. I really like Jocelyn. We get on so well. We've got a lot of interests the same. So I'd really like if Jocelyn could come up to the farm and to get to know her a bit better.
I'd love to come to the farm. Great, thank you.
One down, one more will be joining you on the farm.
Second choice is Kimberly. I had an instant connection with Kimberly as soon as I first met her at the speed date. Kimberly walked around the corner and wow, you took my breath away. And then the more I get to know you, the more I just feel relaxed. I'm a happy person when you're around me. I forget about all my fears. So I think that's something that I feel inside, and I really would like it if you come up to the farm.
I would love to.
Thank you.
Wow, oh my God.
Yeah, I am really disappointed. I really felt that we sort of got along and that there was a lot of common ground there, but again, I don't know what's in his heart.
I'd like to think there's true love down the track with either one of the girls. I really feel as if they're the type of people I was hoping to meet, so I couldn't be happier.
Today he's braving the local supermarket to stock up on some important items.
I'll go the 6 rolls, I think. keep everyone happy. I hope that's enough. We might have to do a run into town. Bloody is it? I don't know. 6? Guess you always use it. That looks a lot of toilet paper. That's my year's supply.
Farmer Chris is at Tamworth Airport, but only one of his dates has arrived. It's Kim.
Hey, how are you?
You too.
Kim's had her share of heartbreak in the past, but there's something about Chris she trusts. And the flowers didn't hurt.
These are really beautiful. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Yeah, when he picked me up from the airport with the flowers and everything, I thought, oh, he's lovely. So, yeah, no, I feel like I fancy him. He's nice. The ute smells like cows.
As Chris loads up the chariot, he can't help but wonder what's happened to his second date.
I was going to be a gentleman, but it's not going to work
Bit
out
hard,
that way.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a great spot. I love it out here.
Chris and Kim are just back from the airport as Chris's second date arrives, Jocelyn.
Here comes Kim. Oh, Jocelyn.
Jocelyn's a city lawyer with a country heart. She skipped the flight and drove all the way from Sydney so she could bring her horse along.
How are you? Good to see you. You made it.
Yeah, finally. Oh, thank you very much. Sort of been thinking about this day for a few days now, and yeah, it's surpassed my expectations. It's absolutely beautiful.
No one can afford a hangover on Chris's farm.
Here we go, washing bulls day.
He runs 300 head of prize-winning Pole Hereford cattle, and today's Bath Day.
Tim, this is Kim and Jocelyn.
It's a big first-up test for Kim and Jocelyn.
The girls got thrown in the deep end in a sense that they're big bulls. I mean, these guys are 800-900 kilo bulls plus, so they are quite daunting when you haven't been around them.
Do they kick?
No, they will just charge you.
I haven't come that up close and personal with a bull before, so yeah, they're pretty big, and a few times I was sort of, a little bit nervous.
Come on, buddy. Not a boy. Feeling sexy in this sort of gear.
Chris needs to know that Kim and Jocelyn are up to the challenge.
Right, you got it?
Yep. Do I do like under there or anything?
Up his bum there. Come back to hop.
I hope these gumboots don't have holes in them.
Kim seems to have her doubts, but Jocelyn's in her element.
So you dehorn these, do you?
No, they're polled bulls. Oh, some of them.
Hey, don't you headbutt me, mate? But no, I'm very used to doing stuff around animals and getting dirty and messy and being knee-deep in manure, so it didn't really faze me at all.
You got to go right up high. Yep, so there, and really quick.
Jocelyn might be an expert,
Excellent.
but city girl Kim's getting all Chris's attention.
Yeah.
I've picked up that, Chris doesn't look me in the eye compared to the way he looks Kim in the eye.
Excellent.
I'm not sure whether that's a shyness thing or whether he's feeling a strong attraction for Kim and less of an attraction for me.
Hair extension. Look at Kim with her hair extension.
Cow shit in them. DG pop.
So I'm not sure, maybe that's just a false perception on my part.
He and Jocelyn have a surprise for Kim.
Surprise!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Fact is, Chris is smitten, and Kim's birthday is the excuse he was looking for to make a fuss.
Oh, that's really good. Thank you very much, both of you. Yeah.
Kim works with the disabled in Geelong. But the passing of another birthday has her thinking about what she wants for the future, and that's a family with the right man.
To Kim's birthday on the farm.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
He's 34 and I'm 33 and we're both ready, and I don't know, it really would be a dream come true. It really, really would. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
That night, Chris takes Kim out for a romantic dinner. It's their first time alone since she arrived.
We might eat at Vespers tonight. It's a nice restaurant.
Oh, yeah?
We can go in here and...
Feel a fair bit for Kim, like I get on so well with her and don't know where it'll go or what, but sometimes you don't want to show all your cards straight up, so just in case the feeling's not that mutual, so I just don't know how she feels.
Jocelyn offered to stay home tonight. It wasn't easy.
I think it's becoming pretty clear that he and Kim are hitting it off, and that he really likes Kim. And so it's a bit strange for me because I'm sort of a bit on the outer a bit. Sometimes I feel like a bit like the spare wheel.
My birthday cake was good though.
You like the
Thank
cake?
you for organising that, yeah.
At this stage I'm pretty happy. I'm liking the situation and best thing I've ever done in my life.
But the path to love never runs smoothly.
Cheers. Thank you. Thank you for a good birthday.
Chris and Kim are about to face a challenge that might end their romance before it begins. The morning after her birthday, Kim has to leave the farm for a day and a half. She's flying to her brother's wedding.
Thank you.
Have a lovely, lovely time.
I will.
And take some photos as well so we can see how you look in your dress.
Yes, I will. Yep.
And we're just travelling to Sydney today?
Yep.
As well as their relationship is going, Kim knows she's taking a chance, leaving Chris and Jocelyn alone for the weekend.
So thank you very much for bringing me to the airport.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
Okay, I will. Okay.
When we get back.
All right. Don't have too much of a good time.
No, of course not. Saying goodbye to Kim at the airport was harder than what I first thought. I didn't think I'd be saying that after only knowing her such a short time, but I really valued the time we'd had and I was sort of wanting it to continue.
No, whatever's going to happen's going to happen, so there's nothing I can do about it. So if they're going to bond when I'm not here, then that's, what's going to happen.
This will be the first chance Jocelyn has had to be alone with Chris, their first opportunity to really get to know each other.
I do at the moment feel like I'm a bit of a third wheel, but I think that's because I haven't really had much of a chance to spend any time actually talking with Chris, especially one-on-one.
Yeah, next couple of days will be good in one way. I get to spend a bit of time one-on-one with Jocelyn, which will be, good.
So with Kim being away this weekend, I'll have the chance to see how he's feeling, what he's thinking, which would be good.
It's nice and warm in here. Oh, great.
In Tamworth, cattle farmer Chris is spending the weekend alone with Sydney lawyer Jocelyn.
$5.90, thank you.
Jocelyn's great. She's absolutely stunning. Great personality. I think she would really fit into the country life, I think.
Chris's second girl, Kim, has had to return to the city for her brother's wedding.
What have you done?
She's put up some stiff competition for Chris's affections.
Don't joke me.
In the 3 days they've been on the farm so far, Kim and Chris have had undeniable chemistry.
That's a good shot.
But now it's Jocelyn's chance to win Chris's heart.
I don't feel so bad now. That means I get 2 shots, don't I?
The pair shares a love of the country. But will they connect now they're alone?
I think she could be a bit shyer and like that one-on-one time rather than being around someone else. So yeah, it would be good to spend some time with Jocelyn to see what she's really like.
Yay! We obviously have quite a great deal in common in terms of our interests and our lifestyle that we like to lead. Yeah, he's charming, really, really nice guy.
Hey, go the suit.
Oh, thank you.
Back in Tamworth, Jocelyn's doing her best to get to know Chris.
So you just got the one sister? No, you got
Yeah. Older sister.
But it's not going so well. Chris is barely saying a word.
He was very reserved and awkward and quite short and sharp in his answers, and I was trying to lead the conversation along a bit, trying to sort of, I don't know, clear the air a bit, I suppose.
It's pretty hard when you're thinking of someone else to put up a front and trying to enjoy yourself. I did enjoy myself, but, you know, I did have someone else on my mind, so...
That person is Kim, and for Jocelyn, enough's enough.
I really thought I have to say something. I thought, well, if we go for a ride today, I'm just going to come out with it and say it.
Chris is alone with Jocelyn for the weekend, but all is not well.
I had felt this awkwardness and this thick sort of air that you could cut with a knife.
Thank you.
So I thought I'd bring up the subject because I didn't think, you know, that he was going to.
Ever since Kim went to the city, Chris has been giving Jocelyn the cold shoulder.
Yeah, I think the whole thing's just, yeah, really getting to me. Probably feeling all mixed emotions, which, yeah, I don't normally have to deal with.
Because, I mean, I know that you like him.
Alright.
So I know that you two, you know, like each other.
But there's no point in hiding his feelings, so Chris finally comes clean.
Don't get me wrong, it's not as if I don't want you here. I like our company and talking about different things, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is hard because I am falling for Kim.
Oh, you have to be silly to notice that I have changed since Kim's not here, that I'm down a bit, but yeah, I think it's cleared up between us where we stand with each other.
I feel like the bloody earth was going to open up and swallow me.
I'm happy to stay it out, I mean, unless it becomes just too awkward.
I think Kim will be back in about 22 hours and 10 minutes, something like that, I think.
Hey! Good to see you.
How are you? Good.
Good.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too, you too.
Good trip?
Yeah, and I was really excited about seeing him, and yeah, just very, very nice to get back here, nice to see him again. Did you miss me?
Yeah, hell yeah. I didn't think I'd miss you as much as I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought, oh yeah, it's only a couple of days, but no.
I know.
There wasn't much laughter in the house with you gone.
Wasn't there?
Nah. I guess they say absence makes the heart grow fonder. I think in this case it's pretty well hit the nail on the head. It's pretty true. The sun's not shining too well for us today.
For Chris, that means a visit to a cattle sale on a very misty morning in Tamworth.
Only the one stealing the consignment. There you go, he's a good calf, and he's left in the day. Quick, let him go. Can you make 195?
Don't wave your hand. They'll take bids off you up there.
It's a chance to get even closer to Kim.
This isn't my thing.
Farmer Chris loves his life on the cattle farm. But he knew something was missing. Now, just maybe, he's found her. Chris has fallen head over heels in love with Geelong disability worker Kimberly. Every day of the farm stay has seen them grow closer together.
Oh, he's lovely. So, yeah, no, I fancy him. He's nice.
But if two's company, three's a crowd.
Hey, Quince.
Sydney lawyer Jocelyn feels she's being pushed further and further away.
You know, when you see two people sort of falling for each other, it kind of makes you all warm and fuzzy inside as well. But at the same time, it does make it a little bit awkward. You sort of feel like you're intruding on their personal space a bit. Hey guys.
Hey, Jocelyn.
How you doing? What you been up to?
Watching a bit of telly, kicking back.
Yeah, it's in the warmth.
So Jocelyn's reached a heartbreaking decision.
Yeah. Listen, I've been thinking I might head back a couple of days early, if you guys are cool with that.
Okay.
Like, you two guys, I think, need a bit of time on your own to do some stuff together and...
Yeah, I was a bit surprised. I guess I had focused a lot more of my time on to Kimberly.
You know, I think you two deserve a bit of space and a bit of privacy and stuff as well, so, you know.
I was hoping that I hadn't sort of driven her away or made her feel unwelcomed.
Yeah, I might head back tomorrow.
Jocelyn is a really nice person, and I think, I don't know, like I can understand it would have been awkward for her.
Yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know.
Yeah. I'll miss you though.
Oh, keep in touch.
Jocelyn's search for love on the farm is over. With Chris and Kim getting closer every day, she's decided to leave early.
As far as wishing for a different outcome, I suppose in the back of my mind it would have been nice to have met someone that I did have the spark with, and if that had been the case, then that would have been a bonus.
Hey Jocelyn.
Hello.
You loaded?
Done a bit of...
Jocelyn's a great person. I value our friendship and enjoyed the time that we had together. It was great company.
If you two do get hitched and it all goes well,
Oh,
I want an invitation to the wedding. Definitely. Thanks a lot, Chris.
Good.
Really good. I'm not going to get you.
It's been really good.
All right, well, I better get going.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that Chris and Kim do have a future together. He's a very kind-hearted person, very generous, warm person, and I think Kim is too, and I think that they are kindred spirits in that way, and that's why they get along so well together.
Bye. 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 You got T-shirts and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris and Kim are alone for the first time, and they're loving it.
I think we've figured that out, that we want to be together. I've never been as open as much as I have with anyone else except for Kim and the short time that I've known her. So, yeah, it has been overwhelming, but wouldn't change a thing.
With bags under the... Yes, I am falling in love. I can't believe I've just said that. But it's nice. It's a nice feeling. He is a good kisser, actually. I think that's important. He is. He's a good kisser. I've got a little bit of gravel rash. My nose is a little bit red.
Chris's mind is already made up. It's Kim, and tonight he's turning on the romance.
Ready?
Yeah? Oh, wow. That looks beautiful. Yeah. Oh, it looks fantastic. My goodness. Nobody's ever done anything like that for me before. Wow.
After 10 short days, they've become closer than either thought possible.
What have you whipped up here?
But on their last night, reality is starting to creep in.
I wouldn't like to think it's a holiday romance. I'm in it for the right reasons and the long haul, so to speak. It'll be okay, and you'll come down to Geelong and visit me, so...
For sure.
And then I can come up here and
Yeah.
see how things go.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but we just discussed what we thought the future would hold, and yeah, I think it's pretty obvious now that we are committed to each other.
I'll miss ya. I said, so what will I say when I go back to Geelong? Will I call you my boyfriend? And he said, well, I'm going to call you my girlfriend, so I guess he is my boyfriend. And that sort of does feel really weird because it's just so quick.
Yeah, I guess it might be going a bit too quick, and I have thought of that, but I don't want to stop a good thing for the sake of doubt. I don't like to doubt things.
Bye-bye, house. Had a very nice time in that house.
I know. I know I want to be with Kim. It's just a matter of a distance thing, but I'm sure we can work that out. It is going to be hard, but we're willing to give it our best go.
Okay. I will. Okay. Me too. And yeah, I'll just see you Wednesday, and that'll be really good. Yeah. Look after yourself. Don't get too lonely.
No.
I think that, and he thinks too, that it would be crazy to not pursue this and see where it goes, because I think it could go really well.
See you on Wednesday.
Okay.
I'll ring you when I get home.
Will do. Bye.
While John's relationship is still in its early stages, for Chris, things are a little further along in the love stakes. And it will come as no surprise just who he's come to see.
Hey!
Hello!
I made it!
You made it!
From the moment he laid eyes on Kim, Chris knew she was the one.
Come here, I can't believe you're finally here.
Yeah, I think it was love at first sight with Kim. Definitely.
And when she came out to the farm, it was obvious a love match had been made. Chris has already won Kim's heart, so today he's forsaking romance to carry out the ultimate act of love, meeting her family.
This is Chris. I'll start at the start. I'll start with my dad.
Oh, mate, meeting a girl's father. Any guy that says he's not nervous, he's full of shit. Like.
Paul, my
Hey,
father.
Paul, how are you?
Hey, Chris.
Good, thanks. Oh, wait a bit.
And even my dad said he's really nice, so I think that's, a bit of something to go on, and I'm just really happy with how things are going.
Oh, she's, good boss. I can honestly see myself with Kim for the rest of my life. Like, I mean, I don't think I've clicked, and maybe it has taken me this long to find the right one.
As we reach the final chapter, the farmers today return to where it all began 6 weeks ago, when they were just 6 lonely hearts looking for love.
I can still remember how nervous I was the first time I came here to meet all the girls. Potentially, one of these girls could have been the love of my life.
Chris is first to arrive. His search for love led him straight into the arms of Kim. But with the passing of time, is love still in the air?
Chris!
Hey, Nat, how are you?
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Can I have a big hug?
Yeah, any day.
Welcome.
Yeah, good to see you again.
You look great.
Oh, thanks.
Do I detect a man in love? Tell me.
Well, you just met.
I don't know. You've got a glow. You've got a glow.
I don't know. Could be.
All right. Well, you're the first one here, so why don't you go in there, sit down, and relax.
Will do.
All right.
Okay.
See you soon.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Brought back some memories. I guess it was a bit different to last time. I wasn't as nervous, and was looking forward to catching up with all the guys and have a beer and talk about what's happened over the last few months.
She's the first of the women to arrive, and coming back today is a very different experience from when she was last here, when she was one of 10 women vying for the attentions of Farmer Chris.
It sort of brought back all the memories of the first time, and I'd never met him, didn't know sort of what he was going to think of me and if we were going to get along and all this sort of thing. So it was really exciting to come back.
John's girl Jodie is next to arrive.
How are you? I'm good.
I remember you.
I remember you too.
I was so excited about coming here today to find out which girls the farmers had chosen, because, it's very intriguing.
Chris, you've had your eye on one girl right from the start. Tell me about her.
Yeah, I guess from the first moment I met Kim, I could feel an attraction straight away. She's absolutely stunning, but just the personality to go with it, to match. I mean, I don't think I've ever met anyone as beautiful and as like my best friend too.
Do you still get butterflies when you're around her? Does your heart jump a beat?
Yeah, of course. Every time I look at her, it's from the first moment I saw her, and I can still remember that moment. I'm nervous more than anything, but
You and me both.
definitely started to be in love with her. I don't think
Do you think she's in love with you?
Yeah, I honestly think she is.
Let's get her in and see what she says about it. Let's see what she has to say.
Yeah. Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
It's good.
Hello. Oh, I can feel the electricity in the air with you two. My goodness. Kim, how do you feel about Chris?
Gosh.
Is it serious?
Yeah, it is serious. Yeah. Well, we've spent a bit of time together, since the farm stay and things, and it is serious.
So do you love him?
Yeah, I do. I love Chris. Yeah, he's great. He's a really great guy.
You got that part right. I was worried what you were going to say. Because I said, yeah, I love her. And then I thought, oh, I wonder what if she doesn't say that she loves me.
No, he's great. He really is.
So the big question is, has this farmer found a wife?
I don't know. He's got a girlfriend, I think, and, you know...
Girlfriend's a good start.
Girlfriend's a good start. We'll see how we go.
I could actually see a future married with Kim, and I know I'd be happy.
Hello, what have we got here? So is this Sarah or Jane or Kathy or
Kimmy?
I thought she had blonde hair.
Yeah, he said she was blonde.
Yeah. I see.
So you exchanged the L word?
Yeah, I love Kim.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Great day for a wedding. Kim will be happy with the weather.
Today, 1 year after they met, Chris and Kim are getting married.
A bit bloody nervous, actually. Didn't think I would be, but it's what I've been wanting, so... But yeah, it's a bit like running on for a footy grand final, isn't it?
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's really happening today.
Downtown, his bride-to-be is still coming to grips with the whirlwind romance.
I think it really was love at first sight. Well, definitely for him. For me, I was a little bit more reserved, but it didn't take long to catch up. He sent me a really nice text today saying it's going to be the best day of our lives and all that stuff, so yeah, and it will be, so yeah, pretty excited.
Kim's my best friend. She's always there for me. And yeah, just the sort of person I want to spend my life with.
It's meant to be, I think, quite tight.
Will you hurry up with the corset already?
Is that it?
I think so.
Too tight. It's a bit like the Cinderella story, isn't it?
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Isn't that cool? You got your earrings in? Yes.
I really look like a bride now.
Oh, yeah. That's beautiful. That's just so beautiful.
Oh, I know, I'm going to cry and I can't because it's not waterproof mascara. Okay. It's good, it's good.
Ten minutes to go, boys. We heading?
Heading inside.
Getting into the cars and just sitting in the back with my dad. Here we go. Just thinking, wow, we're going to the church. With Chris, I just love him because I just believe that I'm meant to be with him, and he's just a wonderful person, and we both make each other feel really good about each other and, you know, heading in the same direction in life and want the same things out of life.
Waiting in the church, I kept looking down the aisle and time seemed to stand still for a bit, and I was getting a bit anxious, I think. Kim just makes me a happier person. I guess, you know, having someone so beautiful and being my best friend, yeah, I hate being apart from her.
My dear people, it's my pleasure this afternoon to welcome you to the wedding of Kimberly and Christopher.
Oh, she was absolutely stunning, just beautiful. Whew, shivers up the spine. From day one of meeting her to a year and 1 day later, getting to marry the girl of my dreams was just, yeah, I couldn't ask for a much better ending.
Kimberly and Christopher, have you come here freely and without reservation to give yourselves to each other in marriage?
We have.
Join your right hands and declare your consent before God and His church.
I, Christopher, take you, Kimberly, to be my wife. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honour you all the days of my life.
Saying your vows and looking into his eyes, I was, committing myself to him for the rest of my life, and it's a really special moment.
I, Kimberly, take you, Christopher, to be my husband. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honour you all the days of my life.
You may kiss the bride.
If I hadn't done Farmer Wants a Wife, I wouldn't be a married man and happier than I've ever been in my life. You got to give things a go. Never know if you don't give it a go.
Chris has given love a go, and it's paid off with the best prize a man could ask for.
Come on, yeah.